Hello, it's a beautiful day today, and I got this letter in the mail from a lawyer or attorney, and he does trusts and wills and other stuff. And I was reading through this letter, of course, advertisement. I'm always passing out, mailing, or calling people with information in my own advertisement. And sometimes I get stuff and I'm like, yeah, whatever. But this guy had some really good information, and I thought I would share a little bit of this letter with you. And I'll put his information down below in the area where I can write info, so you can get a hold of him. He's in the Katy area in Cinco Ranch, and he writes about dying without a will. Dying without a valid will or revocable living trust in place creates undue delays, hassles, and costs. If you die without a will or revocable living trust, 2 attorneys will be involved in your probate. Texas law will determine who will receive your property, and the whole probate process can take much longer to accomplish than if you had a will or trust. I have learned about this in classes and from other lawyers. It can get messy, and you're like, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm going to die. It's not my problem. Well, if you have other family members and they die, guess what? It may be your problem to have to deal with, whether you like it or not, and the timing won't be right, and you'll have to make decisions. You will be sad, but then you have to do things now, and it's good to be prepared. If you are married and have children from a prior marriage, it is absolutely vital that you have a valid will or revocable living trust in place if you want your current spouse to inherit your property. This is for Texas. Under Texas law, if you have children from a prior marriage, your children and not your current spouse will inherit most of your property if you die without a valid will or revocable living trust. Also, if your spouse has died and had children from a prior marriage, you need to strongly consider probating your spouse's will to preserve your right to any property given to you by your spouse in their will. So it's sort of a CYA, you're married again, the other person had another life, other kids. It's food for thought. There are other tidbits in here, and perhaps that'll be another video. If anything, it's good to have a conversation with the lawyer, because he does free consults